a.m., so, you know, I'm well rested. That was 7 hours of sleep. What are you talking about? That was, I mean, yeah, I guess it wasn't your traditional, like, 8 hours, but close enough. Close enough. Dead Cells Hot Vanilla. We just did Amnesia and World of Horror earlier. Was that, and also a Eclipse Mode Risk of Rain. 7 hours of sleep. Wow, that's a lot. That's a good, go to sleep for another hour. Well, hey everybody, we're going to sleep for another hour and then we're going to, I don't know, I guess come back to this run then? Nah, whatever. It's just, nah. Ah. Okay, let's actually start this up and like get to the run already. World of Horror was amazing. It's pretty good. I like that game, and I think that it is definitely worth playing, if not doing an entire like stream series on eventually. Any thoughts on doing a Final Fantasy VII remake? I already got like 2 Final Fantasies that I'm doing right now, and I was never like a huge fan of Final Fantasy. It's like, you know, I like it well enough, and certainly I've been enjoying playing through Final Fantasy VI again, but like, you know, it's not really it's not like my favorite series of all time to the point that I really want to go and play like a bunch of remakes or anything. Why so late? Because I gotta get out the Dead Cells episode. A casual FFN, yes. World of Horror will be on YouTube, yes. I mean, pretty much just basically unedited because start to end, I think it's fine. Didn't get to do the eye-searing blood red version of it, but I mean, I guess people don't have discerning palates. All right, let's get back here. It's only like, what, 12 hours later, but hey, at least it's 12 hours and a pretty good run. Got a perfect conjunctivius and a perfect conjunctivius with also the time door, which is not something that you can say pretty often, especially in your 5-cell plus mode. Still working with the same basic build that I was doing before, Crusher plus Explosive Decoy, which has been working out pretty well. And I think that it's probably going to be the one that I'm taking to the end game because I don't really see anything working better than this. It's got the bait, it's got the payoff with the Crusher. Like, what else do you want? All you got to do is just get on a different Y level, and then enemies will be, I mean, as long as you got the stats, enemies will be killed pretty swiftly and mercilessly. Well, the only problem is that I am still at 50% health, but being that means that I got hit a single time in the previous area, not even in the boss fight, because this is a tactics run. Man. You know, as much as I might harp on Risk of Rain 2 being pretty harsh, it's like, again, I always say that it's like, I'm playing Dead Cells a lot, how can I really complain? Hey, what do you got here? Okay, you know, I think I will take that. Extra shield damage, a little bit something different from the usual. Thunder shield versus the parry shield when the opportunity arises. I think that this could be I mean, you know, just parrying damage, but it's something. It is something parrying damage-wise. Spiked shield poggers. Come on, I don't really think that that's quite pog-worthy. Maybe Tiny Pog. But no more than that. I refuse to give it anything else but Tiny Pog. Whatever. It's like, parry shield's nice and everything, but that is the damage shield, which is nice. And yeah, quick bow, as always, pretty good item. I mean, it's like, if you want a good ranged weapon, that's one of them. So, I'm happy to see it. Good, good. What? It's weirdly soothing? Wait, what? For what? Oh, you're falling asleep to these videos. Well, we are doing, you know, late night after dark Dead Cells streams. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dead Cells After Dark, which is the series that I like calling it when I'm doing it incredibly late at night, and usually when I'm pretty sleepy. I'm, to be honest, not all that sleepy today, so not really too much to be said there. It's actually quite a wide awake. I'm feeling like I'm in the prime of Dead Cells playing. This is like Dead Cell's golden hour, 3 a.m. And basically, like, what more could you possibly want? I'm in the graveyard. Haven't even gotten hit a single time. Almost already at 60 kills. I think I am going to go and accomplish 60 kills right now. Just to really hammer home how well I'm playing and how well this is going to continue to go from this point. The best time for gaming. It's true gamer hours. If you're not up at 3 a.m. playing the hardcore roguelite platformers, what are you doing with your life? Having one, I assume. I wouldn't know. Never happened to me before. All right. Anyway. Well, I already got rid of the parry shield. I'm not going to take something else as of right now. So there's no reason to be switching the horse mid-run, at least for the time being. Blowgun, though, could be okay. And if I'm going double ammo, if I'm going like kind of powerful ranged builds, not really worried about going super hard. Yeah, there's a 60. And that's, hey, it's not going, oh, no, that could have been way worse if I didn't make that dodge there. One of the few times that I remember that you can duck using a ranged weapon. Enjoy it. It will not, come on. It will not last for very long. You know what? Let's go down underground. Give myself, in all likelihood, a piece of watermelon and a potion charge, which is kind of what I'm looking for right now. It's like part of coming into the graveyard is the fact that it does have a food shop now, which makes it so much more palatable compared to how it was before. I mean, there's always been a certain level of, if you got the chance to go into the graveyard, why not take it? And I'm still... Oh, God. That was... a lot of very close plays, but... You know, I got the 60 kills. Look, don't worry, anybody. The 60 kills have been accomplished. Okay, not being in the right time zone is overrated. Yeah, why aren't y'all into Central Time Zone? Where it can also be, well, 2 a.m., not 3 a.m. So, yeah. I was listening to my roomie play WoW. Yeah, that is another feeling that I can really identify with. I had a roommate that was really into WoW when Burning Crusade came out. I went over to the GameStop in the mall to get it with him, and then I was like checking out all the new content. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess this is Russia-friendly hours, specifically. Greetings from the mother... Well, greetings to the motherland, I mean. Okay, please don't die. Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? No, I haven't really played too much for MMOs at all. I mean, that's... World of Warcraft was really just the one, and that was... And I didn't even play it until way, way later. Many years later. So yeah, not really too much to be said. Is it really maybe I should kind of get a good amount of enemies to kill first before I really jump into cursing myself right now. What's your day job? I mean, as of right now, it is, well, you know, work from home and everything. So it's not a big deal, basically. You know. Doc forgot that he's not in Russia. I mean, well, maybe I'm not. Or maybe I am. One of the two. One of the two words here. Yeah. I know. Don't tell me, chat. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get hit by an Inquisitor first. Okay. Anyway. Probably going to sleep at the top of the hour, make the next 7 minutes good. Yeah, okay. I think these next 7 minutes are going to be good, or I'm going to die. Which, depending on what you want out of these runs, might be good. We'll see. I do like Hemorrhage, but I think that I got the right choice here. Doc, you didn't miss the challenge rift. I miss like 20% of challenge rifts. Why does this have to be my Tinted Rock? I knew that I was going to get one eventually, but why did it have to be this? Anyway. No, good hit. No, actually managed to get him anyway. Good. Okay. I just unlocked 4 boss cells today. Any advice? I mean, I think that going for the classic damage over time, either with Electric Whip in these recent updates, or the Alchemic Carbine, as always, is a pretty good play. A lot of damage, a little risk to yourself. Even at low stats, the output is pretty amazing. Aside from that, it's like, oh man, get used to really not having healing like at all. Gastronomy can help out a lot if you're going to be going that route, even if you're not using a survival-based build. But even then, it's like Alienation Acceptance. It's good. If you haven't unlocked Acceptance yet, I mean, it is 3 boss cell and above. I still think it's worth it. I think it's worth it just because that combination is one that will get you more healing. It's an impressive amount of healing. Even though you do put yourself at risk. Well, anyway. Let's go for... Well, no, we're not going to go for... Oh, okay. What I'm going to do first is I am going to wait until I get the food shop found, wherever that may be. Still haven't found it yet. And then I am going to be going into the challenge rift. Not before. Oh god, I got into a secret place, which is good, but not if you don't know that you're doing it. As always. Good. Okay. And give me that then. Yeah, okay, I should be able to afford basically everything that I want now. Which is what I want, of course, but, you know. Damn it, can't... I mean, Cannibal, were you going to actually, like, attack me or something? Because... yeah, that was the plan. And then, of course, there was an Inquisitor immediately right there, too. Okay. I hate you so much. You ruined my combo. Anyway, give me the 75% damage reduction. Still, at the amount of damage I'm taking right now doesn't matter, but I'm taking it anyway. Okay. Now then. Please. I didn't sign up to feel this tense at 2 a.m. Baby, we're playing Dead Cells. If you're not feeling this tense at 2 a.m., you're doing it wrong. If you're not feeling this tense all the time when playing Dead Cells, you're doing it wrong. Play Dead Cells better. Okay. Also, you know, the whole hyper-aggressive play style and everything is a thing unto itself. Where is the... Oh, it was right up there the entire time, of course. You know, I do think that... I was saying before that, hey, I probably wouldn't want to go for a giant kill in this run. I could probably swing it. I mean, think about it right now. With how, like, the punching works and everything, if I just threw the explosive decoy at the giant, it would probably deal a decent amount of damage, regardless. At the same time, still scary proposition. It's like, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just saying that, you know, compared to... certainly this is not the worst run to be doing it. Could be worse. Okay, chat. Now, normally, of course, that is a verboten weapon. However, what do you think? Because, I don't know, man. I could do it. Look, it's a weird occurrence to see this happen here. Grab it. Yeah, okay, let's get it already. I'm sure I'm probably going to have some people mad at me in the comments, and reasonably so, considering I said that I wasn't going to use this, but, well, they can go suck a lemon. Anyway, I'm probably going to re-roll that, because as of right now, just Toxic Cloud by itself is not great. However, it's like getting synergies shouldn't be too difficult with this weapon. Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, I'm out of mana. Yeah, but it's like, if anything's standing up to you, if you have blasted them with several magic missiles, it's unlikely that, you know, they're going to have too much health left regardless. All you got to do is make sure that you angle it against the wall and that you do have your Cloak of Magic resistance firmly affixed to your body. And you'll be just fine. Firmly affixed. I almost never drop that thing in NetHack. Anyway. Now then. Yeah. I'm not... look, the run's going... It's been a little bit touch and go here and there, mostly because, you know, tactics and you die in like one hit. But for the most part, it's like I've gotten hit once over the course of this entire area, and I'm still sitting pretty, I'd like to say. I mean, it's looking good. It's a reference to some apparently obscure meme. Nah, I believe it, but... Also, considering it is the Wizard's Special Spell. The Wizard's Special Spell. Now on sale for $10.99. In NetHack, that's always what I think of first. Especially after playing so much NetHack recently. Should not surprise anybody, though. Emergency decoy run? No, they don't really synergize all that well. There's not really too much for a... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus crazy. I was rubbing my eye there for a second. I didn't realize that I was going to be attacked. Anyway, playing too much Gungeon, leaving items on the ground bothers me. It's fine. You don't need that. Look, you don't need everything. Besides, I got the potion charge. I got the potion charge. I got the everything, and I was just leaving the bow over there just in case I felt bad about taking magic missile, basically. I don't feel bad yet, but soon enough, I'd like to say. So anyway, what am I going to do here? All right. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, so what am I going to do here? You want to see Cavern have a little bit shorter of a run. You want to see a little bit longer of a run. And more potential for me dying. Which one do you want? Bruh. Make your choice. Good. He just streams every day right now? Yeah, usually about like 10 o'clock. 9, 10 o'clock for about 2 hours. It's been spooky month as of lately, so a lot of the streams have... Well, all of the streams have just been spooky month. And Dead Cells. And Risk of Rain 2. And Hollow Knight once. But now, what was I even saying? I don't know, so what were people saying? Cavern? Cavern? Longer run? So, basically here and there. Let's go Cavern. I like Cavern well enough. Hades? Oh yeah, I did do Hades one day too, and I was just kind of like, no, I still feel full up on Hades. Don't really feel like playing that too much right now. Let's go. PM, AM. Yeah, PM, like 9, 10 PM. 2 hours, spooky games. Wow. What an amazing group of items. Greed Shield, I suppose, is not that bad. Yes, and I suppose there was Among Us, too. That was a stream I did, which then Donkey stole from me. In such a greedy fashion. No, wait. Go back up. Go back up. There's several things that I forgot to do here. Now then, post the Hollow Knight stream, coward. It wasn't good. No, that's it. Wasn't good. It was not a good stream. What do I even want here? I mean, you know, like, Let's just go support. I'm going to have a lot more of that sort of thing going on. Although I'm not entirely sure if the explosive decoy is considered support. Yeah, there we go. Pierce? Extra damage on poison. I got poison with the explosive decoy. I think we're looking good. That's what I was hoping for. And although it was spooky, Doc is doing chores among the lifeless husks of other astronauts. It's true. I don't know. It was not part of Spooky Month, though. Is crow's feet actually good? Are you taking it because tactic skills aren't that interesting? Well, the idea was that slowing down enemies would keep them in the range of the explosive decoy more, but it's also like there's not a whole lot of other mutations that I am thinking about using as of right now. I didn't ask if it was good. I just said post the Hollow Knight. Okay, fair enough. No. How's that then? That was some dodging. That was, conclusively, that was a dodge. Okay, good. I suppose. Now then, we get a mutation showcase run? I don't know what that would be. Zero cell mode stuff? But who wants to see zero cell mode stuff? Everybody wants to see the high cell difficulty, am I right? Tell me I'm wrong. Do it. Do it, you cowards. Good. We should have actually got the cooldown reduction. I want to see zero cell stuff. You're wrong. Yeah, well, you're wrong for wanting to see zero cell stuff. That's right. Didn't think I would turn around on you like that, eh? Good. And come on. The huge, once again, the huge cooldown on this weapon really does prevent it from being very usable DPS-wise. But it does do pretty good stuff when I do have that up. It's just the rarity of it actually occurring is annoying. Now, what do we got for the thing right here? I'll take it for a little bit of extra health, because I'm a little bit worried about my health situation, and I think I'm more worried about that than having a ton of extra damage, because as of just right now, you can see, he's doing just fine. Oh, come on, what is that just barely out of reach nonsense? Still not enough to kill it. Well, this will be. Fine, fine, fine. I'll take care of the job myself. All right. Oh, Dead Cells with the stream interaction. Mobile Dead Cells was hard controls. I mean, I hear the controls are pretty good, but also, let's be honest, I've been playing this on PC the entire time. It would be weird to change over to anything else. Just a very, very awkward sort of switch over. Elevator music showcase run. What's the? I mean, you know, it is a specific album that is every time that I'm playing it. I want to say probably most people know it from songs from the supermarket. Songs for the supermarket? Whatever. Does the Pierce All stuff hit Ground Shaker's back? I don't think so. I mean, we can do a little bit of science right here. It does not. No, I don't think it goes through shields. It just pierces through enemies. Good. I want to see Doc struggling with Dead Cells more than usual. Why, though? I already have such a hard time. I'm the worst person at this game ever. And why do you want to mock me even more for my shortcomings? I have so many. Ah. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Flew a little bit too close to the sun there, I suppose. Good. Good. And good. Is this run being posted? Yes, it will be posted alongside the other half of the run that I did earlier today. That's the plan, at least. I hope that I'm able to accomplish this run and that it does not utterly fail before I'm able to complete it. We'll see. I mean, you know how Dead Cells goes. I think you all, if you're watching this, are very aware of how Dead Cells be. Now then, still looking good for stats. Pretty happy on this point. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I would feel a lot more comfortable if I had, 30-plus tactics, as always. Nope. Okay. Come on. Come on. Like right at the edge there. Gonna splice the parts together. Yep, as usual. The usual fare when it comes to videos. You fail at one run, you pick it up with a different one from the same spot. I've always said that it's like, I don't know if people actually care about seeing runs like that, or if they would just... Okay, well, now I am actually going to use the potion charge. Or if they would rather just see, like, the full run, and then when the run's over, it, What? Wait a second. You're seeing this right here, right? This thing. What happened? That's what got me. What? I've entirely lost my train of thought right now. Whatever. The plan was to slam down on the slammer and then get it to be killed, but then the game was like, nah, I have other plans. Inscrutable plans. Okay. Considering what other videos of Dead Cells are popular, probably get better retention if you split the longer videos up. Then I can also add in more monetization. Yes, it's perfect. No. I always say that I group things by content, not time. And I'm going to stick to that forever. Perhaps somewhat arbitrary in what content it is, but, well, except for Persona. Yeah, okay. It's too bad that I used my potion charge. Would have been fine. Ah, well. No, I was actually saying something. Yeah, that's right. Instead of doing multiple runs and then stitching them together, just doing the one run and then leaving it at that. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if people actually care about it. It's kind of impossible to say, but still. What is Motion Twin doing now to splitting up the Dead Cells team? No idea. I mean, I'm basically just here for the Dead Cells. As always, that I don't actually watch it. I don't read any news. I do not watch any trailers or anything. I'm just kind of, if something happens, I'll do it. If something doesn't happen, whatever. It's cool. Good. And Mushroom Boy, which I don't need. Anyway. Good. Can I get an item that I can actually use? No. I just want to stick with the same basic build that I'm doing right now because it's been working out very well, and I think that it shows off the explosive decoy as best as you can show off the explosive decoy. It's still not really one that I think works super good for, stuff. Are you going to get a PS5? I don't really have any plans to right now. Is there anything in particular that I should be looking for with the PS5? Because, again, I have not watched any trailers or etc. If you visit the Japanese streams, people often post W in chat. Yep. Wow, it means to laugh. And that's shorthand for that, basically. Demon Souls, I played Demon Souls back in 2009. I'm not going to go play that again. Final Fantasy 16, I was saying before in a little pre-stream bit that it's I like Final Fantasy well enough. Certainly I've been enjoying playing Final Fantasy 6 yet again, but I'm like, huge into Final Fantasy enough to buy a console specifically to play it. It's like, yeah, I don't know if there's anything. Also, Final Fantasy 15 eventually... Did Final Fantasy 15 eventually come out for the PC too? I thought it did, but I'm not entirely sure. Wouldn't surprise me if that wouldn't be the case anyway. Ah, good. One more scroll. Good. Final Fantasy 15 is on PC. Yeah, see? So it's like, as long as I don't feel like playing it immediately and considering the sort of backlog that I currently have right now, it's going to be a while. Good and good. What do you got? I'll take it. God of War 2. God of War 2 came out in like 2006 or something. You're not going to fool me. Making up fake games. Demon's Souls not going to be on PC. Yeah, but I already played like Demon's Souls 10 years ago. Not really champing at the bit to go right back to it. Okay. Demon's Souls is going to be on PC. They confirmed in a trailer. Oh, did they? Well, there you go. Wait, no, you tell me. What is going to be different with this version of Demon's Souls from the one that I played 10 years ago that will justify me going back and playing it again? Tell me right now. Give me the full lowdown. I meant God of War 4 Part 2. Yes. The God of War of Us Part 2. Now Doc throws out his own bait. No, but really, it's just like it's a remake. I mean, is there really going to be anything so much different? Like, let's be honest, not like the best of the Souls games. I don't think there's going to be enough change to justify playing it again. It's going to look pretty. That has never made any difference to me. And if you think otherwise, go back and go back and watch the NetHack videos. My favorite game of all time. You gonna post a video on it? No. I'm not gonna buy a PS4 just purely for the sake of. Yeah, that actually worked out okay. Did quite a bit of damage to both of the hands. It looked like. Okay, yeah, that's a ticket. Hey. Now, is it going to hit it from here? Probably not. No. Yeah, it actually doesn't do that bad of damage to the hands at all, as it turns out. Explosive Decoy is about as effective as I thought it was going to be coming into this fight. Still, the cooldown is, like, not great, but everything else, it's like you can take out a hand in one hit, no problem. Is fun. Come on, big money. Well, that was a dumb idea. Good. And let's go. Miles Morales, Spider-Man? No, I threw it directly in the lava. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Doc implying that ASCII art is not gorgeous. I want to say that if you were to ask people if the ASCII art is good graphics, they would say no. I'm going to make that sort of bold proclamation right now. I'm not going to back down from it. Man, I have really just been playing this one like garbage. What the hell? Yep, that's what I wanted. I mean, again, it's not really a weapon you use to deal damage. It certainly can do it, though. It certainly can do it. At least the rally is good. Well, of course the rally is good. Rally's always very good. I mean, Crusher, obviously, though, doesn't work super good, though, comparatively, which is kind of like the problem going on right now. Now then. Crusher is not designed for this battle in particular. Wow. Also, not bad. Not bad. Do I have anything that does oil? Not really. Yeah. Get out of here. Don't even need your... I do not require your services anymore. Now then. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to be on PS5. I haven't even played Horizon Zero Dawn 1. That's on the list, actually, but it's going to be a little while till I get there. As Magic Missile still jumps on the fist to hit the eye. Yeah, why not, though? It's fine. Open world aspect. And I mean, you know me, it's like I don't really like open world aspect for just about anything. Give me the closed world, please. No. No, closer. Come on. Why won't you just give me oil? That's like one of the more common things. Whatever. Dead Cells is open world. It is absolutely not. It is level based. Come on. You're not fooling me there. Now then. Think about all the YouTube money if you post it early enough. That has never been a thing on this channel. What's the damage? Well, the damage was very good on myself. Damn it! Again? Why do you keep forsaking me? Why do you keep forsaking me? Disengagement? The point was that I just wanted to take a look at the damage, and I was thinking, oh, disengagement is gonna get me just fine anyway. It'll be totally cool. Damn it. Ah! Disengagement got bypassed, or unless it wasn't on cooldown, which I didn't really see, but that might have also been true. I'm still gonna call it an episode there, by the way, because it's like, what the hell? That's not fair. Well, we are talking about Dead Cells, so yeah. You gonna do something else? I think, yeah, 22% disengagement got bypassed. Damn it! So it did. Well, no, I think I'm not gonna do anything else. It is like 2:30 in the morning. I don't really think that this is the time to be starting up another game. I also don't really know what else I would be playing. Next up for Spooky Month, I was thinking, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's. Like I said, we're going back and forth between doing like a jump scare games, even though Amnesia was not that, and non-jump scare games. So, yeah. I guess, I mean, well, here, how about this? We can go and do... No, there's Amnesia. Asterisk of Rain. Hey, y'all, we can go and do some of that sick, rendering stream if you want. Oh, there it is. Whatever. If people want to see this, that's fine. We'll probably switch it over to Persona then, too. What's going to be the name of this one? Decoy, I suppose. All right. Let's see what we got. What is this current episode? The Explosive Decoy. I don't even know how this one is stitched together, these two things. Bruh, as if I've never done this before. Time to sleep. This is, hey, if you want to dip on out of here, I fully endorse that. The Explosive Decoy. Yep. And that should be good right there. Editing stream. This is not editing stream. It's going to be like 5 seconds long. The editing is pretty clear on how you want to do this whole deal. work for a showcase run. The explosive decoy. I don't even know how this one is going to work for a... Now we're going to switch all the way over to... No, that's prison stuff. Yeah, that was a good place to start. Decoy is doing work. It's true. Once you actually get enough stat. Why dip out? The day just started. While accurate in one way, I don't know if I would really consider that to be truly accurate. Outside of using it with the Look, just leave it on in the background, and you'll be all like, "Oh man, I love the talk of Persona happening." This complaining is. Oh my god! Speaking of which. This complaining about this video game is getting little Nemo to pull up his bed and take me off the dream world. Yeah, okay, that works. Now we'll get rid of that. Going to go import current episode. Yeah, this is like an hour and a half long. I think we're good on episode length. Episode. A casual FFN, yes. World of Horror will be on YouTube, yes. Yes. Art to end, I think. Why am I copying myself right now? Searing blood red version of it, but I mean, oh. Come on. Okay. As always, DaVinci is just the worst. Just the worst for not lagging like crazy at all points in time. Come on, get me to the frame. There. Ugh. I do not Yes, I'm a parcel tongue. Well, the damage was very good on myself. Why do you keep forsaking me? Why do you keep forsaking me? Disengagement? The point was that I just wanted to... Oh, disengagement is going to get me just fine anyway. It'll be totally cool. Damn it. Yeah, that's a good end. Okay, there we go. And now... Yeah. Okay, what is the name of this one? Decoy Final. Okay. And there you go. That's an episode. Ready to render. Boop. And now we move on to more Persona. So what are we even looking at today? I guess recently ended off, I guess, doing the transcription for episode 56. So we will go directly to that one and start that up. Good stuff. You can't... No, you know what? I'm going to ignore that. Stop talking about Persona. We're going to talk about Persona today. Here comes Persona talk. Uh-oh. Here it is. It's happening already. Oh, yeah. I can't stop this train. Now then, I don't have... Where's my notepad? Yo, notepad, where are you? Anyway, where's Marty? Well, let me see. Oh my god, I got so many spam calls in like the last day here. Are you going to call him at 2:30 in the morning? Yes. It's not that that's working anyway. Nah, he's not picking up. Somehow I'm not really surprised. Anyway, why are you not capturing my notepad? I certainly have Notepad here and ready to go. Strange. Anyway, I'm going to close that. I'm going to try and open this up, but for real this time. Yes, we got to get the we got to get that good Notepad going. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Now, let's take a look. Let's turn on a little bit of music. Sublime Text 3 unregistered version is also free. Oh boy. Yes, I need my unregistered hypertext. Nah, what am I doing? Best of Synthwave Part 1 again? Oh yeah, there it is. Grammarly and now advertisement. How many ellipses in here? Too many. I mean, this isn't the English version as of just yet, but there's one. There's one. There's one. So on and so forth, as always. Now, where was I actually at? Not that... Again, this doesn't really matter. This is the first trip into the palace, which means that we immediately jump out, like, within seconds. And did we? No, yeah, Fatavin Real World is right there, so that was actually a little bit past this point. Stupid, smelly neat. What? Okay, yeah. I'm at about, like, this point right here. Indiana Jones sequence. Yeah. You get the entire shtick here, right? Is that a gamer girl? No. She's a hacker girl. I mean, well, she's a hacker. I guess, you know, girl would just be assumed for if you're a hacker, right? Now, just making absolutely sure. It's like this is the last point that I... Yeah, okay. All right. Let's get some transcription down. Yeah. She's a stinky hacker. She is absolutely a stinky hacker. I think that nobody is going to deny that particular statement. Did you see? Again, she is surrounded by trash at all points in time. Remember that. Unless you're into that, you dirty dogs, I suppose. She is also like 12 years old or something. So remember that as well. You increasingly filthy, disgusting dogs. Ah. She's 16. I mean, again, she's a hacker. That should go without saying that she's 16 years old, right? Whoa. Kind of weird text going on. Like a year younger than Joker. I mean, what does it matter? Joker doesn't have a real age because he's not a real person. Entirely fake, really. I mean, it's better than Joker x any adult person. True, but tell that to the game. I mean, it's like, yeah. And they will be like, no, Joker's the kindest, most gentlest person that I've ever met. Is that just Meishi? No, but whatever, it works anyway. When will you start translating? We can do it right now if you want, but, we may be trashy, but we're not into trash. Aren't you? Okay, real question. I know you hate dialogue because of shit, but what do you think about the overall arcs when ignoring the sometimes terrible pacing? I still find them frustratingly... there's a thing that I was talking about in a lot of the more recent episodes where it's like basically they... the knowledge of the main characters kind of constantly wavers back and forth whether they need to, kill more time in the effort to make the game 100 hours long versus if they're actually going to do something. It doesn't really feel natural. It just feels like many of the things are completely arbitrary as to if the Phantom Thieves are actually going to understand what they need to do to get this arc rolling already, or if they're just going to be all like, no, we decided not to do anything at this point in time. No, our investigation was entirely fruitless because we have to have 2 more scenes before we go into the palace. I mean, it's like the pacing, I think, is the point that... The pacing, I think, is the point that nobody's going to argue on, but I do think that there's more points. There's deeper problems with, like, the storytelling than just that alone. That's just the most objective issue that I have with it. Like, I mean, there was the point in the last arc, the Kaneshiro arc, where, there was a point in the Kaneshiro arc, basically, where they did that whole, like, investigation of, hey, let's go around and try to find a mafia member. And then they did, and then nothing came of it, because it wasn't time for them to start the story yet. So they just had to, basically let the guy go. And that was the scene. That it's just like, yeah, I know that usually you would expect, like, the plot line to progress. Not now. Not yet. They did that, like, 5 different times in the Madarame arc. Like, there were so many times where it just, like, is Madarame, which drove me absolutely insane when I saw that. There was stuff like the, Anne just suddenly deciding, you know what, I don't feel like, no, maybe it's not a good idea to go after Madarame, which I think is actually not an entirely unreasonable thing to say, but it wasn't really coming out of, like, a natural place. It just kind of came out of, it's not time for the story to happen yet. Same thing even in the very, very first, same thing in the very, very first arc where, Ryuji just, where after Morgana said, it's like, hey, yo, Kamoshida might die, Ryuji was just like, well, we're not doing it. And then we had to wait around basically until Shio tried to kill herself. And it just keeps happening like that, where they go back and forth between, like, having knowledge of what they're supposed to do and not having knowledge, and, like, having the motivation to do something and not having the motivation to do something, just over and over and over, and it's really annoying. Where there's always this feeling of just fucking get on with it, and it's like, no, it's not time. Oh, now it's time? Okay, well, let's get right into the palace and do it. And then, of course, it's like at the first time you go into the palace does end with you immediately leaving the palace. I mean, you just saw that literally happen in this arc right now. Right now. Like, you saw, like, this part, the first 8 minutes of the video was getting into the palace. They met up with Shadow Futaba, and then they dipped. Yeah. That's just Persona. It's like we gotta stretch this thing out to infinity degrees, but even aside from the super repetitive dialogue, they also do that in the plotline too. Yeah, if you ignore the story, Persona 5 is an amazing game. Gameplay, music, and style, it's very, very good. It's very, very good. Like, I love, oh my god, the style. I will listen to the Persona 5 soundtrack, like, when I'm actually doing the transcription stuff. It's very good. There's so many great things about this game, and even, like, some of the plot lines, like I talked about how I like Ryuji's plot line, and, I mean, I get kind of frustrated with their inability to write criminals that are actually bad people. They keep cowarding out on that over and over. But it's like, for the most part, I kind of like Yoshida and his whole Willy Loman type of personality and everything. It's just, Christ, there's so many like huge glaring flaws, especially with the main plot line, that come up over and over and over again. And it's just made so much worse because it's stretched to absolute infinity. It's like this game would be so much more palatable if it was not 100 hours long. It's a fairy tale, and it shouldn't be a fairy tale that takes this long to tell. But of course, this is a thing that I've said a million times before, like over the course of the series. Yeah, the gameplay is actually pretty fun. I love the technique. I mean, the weaknesses, the press turn system, the new technique stuff that they've introduced. There's a bunch of different things now with like fusing personas. Personae? Yeah, personas. I think they call them personas. But it's just like, how often do you get to do that? It's so much of it is like, we need to go spend 1 million hours confirming the same info that we already know because this game needs to be 100 hours long. Like, what are you gonna say? It is a game that has so many flaws. I mean, you know, I talked about before, like Risk of Rain 2, I think it's like there's so much to love, but also so much that I hate about it. It's like Persona has like, well, there's a couple things to love, but so much to hate. So much to hate in this game. I mean, there's one of the things I noticed, I mean, and that's not even getting into like when you're actually doing gameplay, for example. You ever noticed how every single thing you do in a dungeon, how many switches, of the like 36 switches I'm going to press in this upcoming dungeon, all of them have a confirmation like this. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's ignoring all of the like, say literally what's happening on screen, dedicated tutorial for like using a key card and stuff like that, which is just, it's like absurd to the point of parody. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, you want to change games? That's probably a good idea. True. Very true. In general, the characters, when viewed in a vacuum, they do nothing with them in the story. I mean, in general, when you view the characters in a vacuum, they do nothing. They are that's another thing where it's like the characters are extremely passive. They usually just allow things to happen to them. In the last story arc, it was Makoto that made them actually get off their ass and do stuff. In this story arc, it's Futaba that's making them get off their ass and do stuff. In the Madarame arc, it was Nakanohara and then Yusuke later on that made them get off their ass and do stuff. And in the first arc, they were forced to because they're all idiots. They just kind of lucked into it. It's very rare that the Phantom Thieves actually show any initiative or ability or anything. The only thing they're good at is infiltrating palaces, and anybody can infiltrate a palace. As soon as you get into a palace, you get a persona, and then that gives you all the magical abilities required to fight. That gives you all the magical abilities required to fight shadows, and as long as you know what the process is that you're supposed to do, it's like anybody could do this. The only thing these guys do is choose who they target, and they don't even do that. They just wait until somebody else basically forces them to, otherwise they get in trouble. Man, it's ridiculous. That's 3 stop talking about personas? No. Oh yeah, there's also the baton passes too, which is pretty cool. Which is a pretty cool mechanic, which I like. I feel like your 1,000 points are wasted. And you know what? In fact, I'm going to... Here, how about this? I'm going to raise it to 5,000 points. And now you have... And now I will stop talking about Persona if you do use that one there. However... No, wait, not that one. When I get so many... no, that's just for the last video. Anyway, am I the only one who enjoys hearing the rants? I enjoy doing the rants because I feel like people should not like this game. It's like people gotta... I don't know. There's a certain level where I really wonder if it's just like, come on, people. We gotta have better standards for stories when it comes to video games. Because this is pretty bad. Oh, what was I doing here? Add a new custom reward. Yes, I'll add a new custom reward for another 10,000 points. Actually, what did I have it at? 15,000? Well, whatever. Yeah, that works. And it will call... And this is going to be the one that lets you bump up your suggestion in the game list. Something like that. How about that? Now. Wait, Twitch told me Doc was playing Dead Cells. I finished with Dead Cells. We're actually rendering the episode right now. If you want to take a look at it, it's right here. Currently, what about remove game suggestions? No, I want it to still be there. Maybe somebody will actually hit the 1,000,000 points required. What if that happens? Ah. I mean, it's just I'm planning to do it again eventually. You just got to get through a lot of the stuff as of right now. But yeah, we were playing Dead Cells earlier. It is finished. VOD's still up. You know, the usual. Part of the problem is that Doc plays every segment multiple times and then examining every segment so meticulously. When you play it, it's naturally harder to know. When you play it naturally, it's hard to notice the bad stuff, but then you get distracted by all the good stuff. I don't know. I feel like over the course of 100 hours, how can people not see the huge glaring flaws of this game? I mean, of course, I do think that it's like, how can you not notice that the characters have explained what a map is 6 or 7 times over the course of the game now? Ridiculous. Doc purposely avoiding the heavy crossbow run. Yeah, we did the explosive decoy, and, well, kind of. I'm going to say mostly. I'm going to say that is the explosive decoy run accomplished and finished. And I will say nothing else about that whole thing. I mean, that is a thing that I talked about like super early in the episodes, where it's like this the way this game works would make a lot more sense if there were like huge gameplay portions in between like some of the exposition, because it's like you could legitimately forget about a lot of the finer points and details that the game is making, but it really is just one cutscene after one cutscene. I can like literally click on any part of this timeline, for example, and we will be thrown into cutscenes. Oh no, I guess this is a game. I did finally get into the gameplay here, but it's like 99% of episodes are just talking. So when scenes that literally just explain what happened in the previous scene come up, it's very obvious. As opposed to Like the usual way that you play a video game, which is having like a, you know, if the king tells you to go and attack a bunch of goblins, when you get back, you might not remember exactly why you're fighting the evil wizard. That's not the case in Persona. You just jump from one cutscene to the next cutscene where they're explaining exactly what happened in the previous cutscene. It's ridiculous. What's better, P5 or literally any hentai JRPG? Never played any hentai JRPG. It's like, again, so many things. This would be, a lot of the complaints I have would be so much more palatable if this game didn't need to be 100 hours long. But it needs to be 100 hours long. I'm gonna guess that's probably because the other games were many hours long. But it's like, man, when do we get Doc to play DS3? Dark Souls 3? Hentai JRPGs have a strong plot. Yeah, we'll look for a full playthrough of Black Souls coming soon. Sure, whatever, dude. DS3 is Dark Souls 3 you talking about? I'm gonna do Dark Souls 3, sure. Play some single-player Fall Guys? I don't even know how you do that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Now then, going with that, burial gift. I think what do I usually use here? Hidden blessing, no. Sovereignless soul, just used to acquire many souls. Yeah, sure. Whatever, that works. And now, of course, where is it? Oh, hell yeah, dude. There we go. Give me the good face right now. Oh, no. Damn it. I legitimately just want to go do a bunch of Monster Factory stuff. Warhead can't be that sour. Let me try one. Okay. Yeah, speaking of anime souls. No. The eyes are shrinking back. Is this just normally how characters look in this engine? Oh, no? Is Fancy Dan kawaii goo? Tell me. Come on, tell me. Now, there we go. This is, oh man, with that chin, that is, this is like PS1 JRPG main character. There we go. We're looking good. We're looking good. What do we got for beards? Oh no. Oh, no. I don't like any of these. Okay, now he's a JRPG protagonist. No. But of course, it's like, I'm gonna go a lot more red. Like, a lot more red. Or okay, I guess we're not gonna do that. There we go. There's the squall. Yes. Now, continuing on. I don't think he likes it. And also his chin is losing polygons as we speak. Oh no, now he's turning baby face. Now he's dying. Oh, I feel so bad for this horrible rotting corpse man. Okay, now this... Oh, God, what happened to the nose? What happened to the nose? The nose just left. I don't like... this is horrible. Similar face, why are you doing this to me? 10 out of 10, handsome. Okay, well, at least we got the nose back. Oh... Just keep going. Now he looks like an old, like 1930s cartoon character. Like this is the sort of guy that would be fighting Popeye right now. Turning slightly more babyface again. The lips are getting out of control. Well, I guess we're just gonna go with that, right? Well, of course. No. How big can we go? I want the big legs, please. Bigger. Tiny arms, though. Those little baby arms. Big badonkadonk. This is not as big of a badonkadonk as I was hoping for, but I think this is the best we're going to do. Now, as always, tiny chest. I want it to be a very bottom-heavy dude. Very bottom-heavy dude. I am apparently going to have to up the abdomen because this game really refuses to let me do anything. Yeah. Ah. No, you can't put it that far. That's immoral. Whatever. I guess this is what the best we're going to do. Oh, and of course, small head. Come on. I want this to be a gigantic pyramid of a man. Which... Sure. What? No. How do I finalize build? Okay, we're good. Base skin color? These do not... Sure. He's a statuesque man. Literally. Course. No course. He's a statuesque giraffe-necked man. No. Give me a better skin color. Closer? No. I guess this is the best we're gonna do. And then, once again, I do think that maybe the best thing is gonna have to be hair, right? Well, the best thing. The next thing is going to have to be hair. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, a button. All right, looking good, looking good. Anyway, continuing on. Always. And we're good. Let's start this. Is this an accurate representation? No, I don't look this good. Emo hair looked good, though? No, it didn't. Make the hair teal. No. I'm ready for adventure. I feel like seeing the, like I said, very thick-legged man here. I don't remember what the controls are. Okay, there we go. Now continuing on. Look, all we gotta do is go get to Rosaria. It'll be fine. We can go, whatever. Don't forget to kill the pursuer next to the grave. Nah. And again, also forgot what the controls were again. Pursuer. That's not even in this game. Come on. Now you're not gonna fool me on that point. That's ridiculous. Fun fact, in Final Fantasy 14, elves called Elizin, sure, were modeled in the way that they have a really long neck. No, I'm not surprised about that at all. I think like not having a really long neck is probably difficult to do. All right. Yep, this is everything I was hoping for. You skipped the cutscene. Damn straight I did. Hey, come on, man. Like, give me 1 second here. Again, keep forgetting the actual controls of this game. Nope, I forgot it again. If only I didn't use all of my potion charges there. Oh, well. Now with the character creation bit makes it into YouTube, none of this is going to make it into YouTube. Only part that is going to make it into YouTube, of course, is going to be the Dead Cells portion. Damn it. Lock on? What sort of casual do you think I am? I forgot what the controls were again. Oh, man. Oh, man. Problem with it is everybody has played Dark Souls and skip everything, so I never know what's going on, and this will be no exception. I mean, to be honest... to expect me to have not played this game, you were already setting yourself up for failure. Now, will I remember the controls this time? Nah. Okay, fine. Parry? No. I don't parry anything in these games. It's too hard to do. And too frustrating. Now then. I mean, besides, why waste your time parrying? Again! With the thing. Parry frames make 0 sense in Dark Souls. I mean, that's the Dark Souls guarantee. The parry frames will make absolutely no sense. Alright. I forgot what the controls were again. Attack faster. Alright. Now, as always, just keep behind your drink to attack. Okay. Come on. Damn it. Every single time I forget what the attack button is. And I keep thinking it's dead cells, but it's not. Yeah. Come on now. It's so frustrating. Watch Limit Breaker for lore? No. What are you pimping other channels around here now? Now, will I be able to actually get this item this time? And will I be able to remember what the controls are enough to... Nope. Remember what the controls are enough to not accidentally try and drink from the flask every single time I want to attack? The answer is probably not. Never seen anyone die 3 straight times to Gundyr? I don't give a shit what you've seen. Get better at the game! God, what is this, Risk of Rain 2? Damn it. What is this thing? This is Gundyr the Judge. One of the many Ashen that were set up to be champions of whatever. Just ragging on you, Doc. Yeah, whatever. There we go, finally. Gundyr the Judge, one of the many Ashen ones set up to relink the flame. He did a bad job and now is the guard to make sure that other people that come in trying to relink the flame are like halfway decent at it. They shoved a big old parasite in his back to make him a little bit more, like, alive. Parasite is called a pus of man. It is a pus. Damn it. Stupid, slow-ass attacks. Honestly, I genuinely hate the get good mentality both for communities when this happens in our chase to be hardcore. We forget about accessibility. Whatever. I mean, it's really... I think the whole thing is... The thing that stuck in my craw, especially about Risk of Rain in particular, was when people basically told me that it's like, I wasn't good enough to play as the Commando. Like, this is a good character, but you're not good enough. So you should play as a different character because you're too much of a shitter to be able to play this game. Which frustrated me a lot. Like, that was maybe the only thing that it's like I got kind of like legitimately a little bit tilted at, because that is a horrible sort of. Like, that's not just get good. That is like get good in a very particular way. What the heck is Crybaby censored? I don't know. I didn't do it. Ah, yes, the I'll turn this car around, young man. I like that stream. That was a dumb stream. Dead Cells get a new update? Yeah, I think it's a pretty good one. Favorite one yet? Really? Anyway, there we go. Finally. Not that difficult, but, you know, annoying nonetheless. Imagine 3D Dead Cells. I mean, that is just basically Dark Souls. Right? Well, most. I guess, you know, if you're going to have, like, a... it would be closer to Bloodborne. Yeah. With, like, the way that each weapon kind of has its own usability and everything. And that whole deal. I think the problem is the developers designed the Risk of Rain 2 characters this way with pretty bad balance. At some point, you have to acknowledge that. I'll acknowledge it, sure. But it's also like, to be told that I am too bad at the game to be able to play the character that I want to is very insulting. I never actually played Dark Souls with spells before, so I wouldn't even really know how that worked. You showed everyone by winning with Commando? I mean, I guess I did, didn't I? Not only just winning with Commando, but winning on the hardest level difficulty. I guess not the real hardest level difficulty, because you have to play through the game 8 times prior to that.
Very well, then take.
You know what I want, baby. No, not into vigor, into strength. What more do you need?
Farewell.
Nothing else. That's all you need. Is it like a tune? No, what is the... There's a thing, though, right, where you can switch out how you do the Estus Flask. Is it you that do that? No. No, and no. Anyway, I don't think there's really much of anything else to do here aside from maybe talking to the shopkeeper. Although, wait.
Ashen one.
Inexplicable reference character, get over here. Oh, I'd require 2. Okay. Oh, yeah, and there we go. A lot Estus. Yep. What else could you possibly need? Feel like Hades? Nah. I tried playing Hades recently, and I was just like, no, I'm still not really feeling it. Just not really feeling it. No, you ain't selling anything? Frustrating. Oh, well, I'll come back there a little bit later. Let's go. Seek last, lady. That's true. Check out Atomicrops. It's Gungeon meets Stardew, kinda. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of Atomicrops before. I was you know, shout out Retromation again. Him and specifically Rhapsody, another collaborator of his. Seen a lot of their stuff in particular. But at the same time, it's like Yeah, played it for the channel. Also played it on stream recently. I played it enough because I played it on stream recently and I was just kind of like, yeah, this is good. I don't know. I'm still not. I just not really like all that interested in replaying through the entirety of Hades. I've kind of already done it. It's all been done before, as you know. Now then. Hey, shut up, shouty guys. It's not the time. Played it enough, said person with 2,000 hours in Dead Cells. Yeah, well, I like, straight up. I like, oh, come on. Stop hitting me. I kind of have a time limit here. What was I even going to say? Yeah, I like Dead Cells more than I like Hades. There you go. That's basically it. Oh, come on now. Two and sit. Hasn't played enough Dead Cells. There's so much more Dead Cells to be played. You haven't been burned out on Dark Souls at this point? I have been burned out on Dark Souls. That's why this is just kind of like a really quick one-off thing. Not really like all that I'm not really all that interested in like, you know, replaying through the entirety of this game. This is just a meme content, as I've said before. Only the content for the memeiest of times. Hey. Oh, come on. Stupid hit stun. Have you not burnt out on DC at this point? I mean, I don't really play it a whole lot on my own anymore. It is mostly for, like, the video stuff, but I still think it's, like, you know, still a fun game. Like, I did that whole playthrough recently of the... Well, recently. In recent memory, I suppose, of the, of, like, the game again, you know, the Dead Cells official series, and it's like, man, that game's still real good. And, like, I was still getting into it, despite the fact that I have played it for thousands of hours at this point in time. Like, it's a very playable game. Still got a lot of very frustrating stuff, grindiness and everything, but like, damn, man, when you get into it, you get into it. Don't have the key for that, that's right. Do I even remember where to get the key? I don't remember. I mean, I still haven't, I guess I did technically ace the collector, but I haven't really been trying to go for it. It hasn't been a high priority, I suppose is the way to say it. Where was the alternate exit or something here? Was it this? No. What, that was enough to kill me? Man. Oh, that's the place that leads down to the what's the place that leads to the next area, basically? I don't remember. I had way more fun with Hades than anything with Dead Cells. And I had fun with Hades, but only for about 40 hours, and I was done. Like I said, I did a lot of the Pact of Punishment stuff and everything, and then it's just like, yeah, I'm done. I've had enough Hades. And then I tried to go back to it recently, and I was just like, ah, come on. Will you just, like, get out of the way? And I'm just like, yeah, I've had enough Hades. Cool. Did I pick it up? I think I did. Bosses in Hades are way better than bosses in Dead Cells. I don't really think Bone Hydra is particularly impressive as far as a boss goes. And then, like, you know, Cerberus is not even really a boss. Plunging attack. That would have also killed me. Now, can I not get hung up on the other dead guys around here? Screed. Black firebomb. Do I gonna do anything with that? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, the Bone Hydra is the exception. Give me a break there. No. One of like 5 bosses in the game. Now you could say that about the concierge too, and I will, and I have. But I'm trying to make a point here, and that point is not based on like anything cogent or even important. What am I talking about? I forgot. Anyway. Oh, right at the edge. Right at the edge, baby. People like different stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like, no, I like the game though. It's just I didn't Dead Cells like it. I regular liked it. But I did like the game. I played like 50 hours of it. It's a good game. Artemis's best waifu. Ah, yes, the Futaba of the Greek pantheon. You with your smelly neat girls. I think we all know that the best waifu is, of course, Aphrodite. Like, why choose anybody else? Where's the shortcut? I've forgotten. Chaos got the best design. I do like Chaos' design. It's pretty cool. And I like Chaos entirely. It's a weird character. It's a cool character. Also, you get to play, matchmaker. No, that's not the word. Liaison between Chaos and Zagreus' mom. Whatever her name is. Nyx. There we go. That's fun. Now then. Make sure that I go up here. Oh, no, this isn't the right area. This is the area with another pus of man, as we can hear by the annoying screeching. Yep, it's the other side, right, that I want to go to. If I'm remembering that correctly. Also, do not like most of the designs in Hades. I like the designs in Hades. I thought they were good. I don't know. I think the appeals of Hades is so much variety and how your progression will work during the run. You get new stacking upgrades and changes as it plays. With Dead Cells, you pick up the weapon, stick with it, and then replace it. No feeling of progression besides getting stronger with scrolls without any flashiness. Yeah, but I mean, I do think that is kind of... that does also mean that you do have a very inconsistent sort of run when it comes to that, though. And sometimes it's sort of based on RNG exactly what you're going to be getting. Like, is it going to be a good run? Is it going to be a bad run? You never know until you actually get a little bit farther into it. Like, what did the gods literally deign to give you for this time? Hades is bloated with useless stuff. The whole decoration stuff does not interest me at all. I like doing that. I like dressing up the area, but I can understand why that wouldn't like have appeal to everybody. It's not really something that is you know, like important gameplay wise in any way. Custom mode means it's always a good run. Not necessarily. It's still, the game is still incredibly difficult. Yeah, regardless of how you look at it. Now the real question is, have I picked up like any pants or anything? Because I could really use something like that right now. Oh well, here's Vort. My son is also named Vort. Oh, also, what do I currently have for equipment right now? I got nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be something to go get sooner than later. See, the strategy to Vort is to hit him in the butt. And then keep doing that. And that's it. And then you win. You beat Vort. Congratulations. He's like a big old dog, man. I do not have enough reach with this weapon, clearly. Ah, dang it. Am I going to get caught in the... I'm going to get caught in the... Well, I did get caught in the... Hey, what? Oh, you actually got me? I'm mad. Can't believe I got frostbitten. Oh, what? Ah, come on. That's frustrating. Why would you need equipment when all you need is more strength? That's a good point, but you do get a certain amount of protection by having things equipped, at least. And in fact, I'm going to go do that right now. Right outside of the Firelink Shrine, after all, is a very friendly character that you can go talk to immediately. Now then. I'm going to go talk to said friendly character. Yes, the katana guy. But first I have to wait for this to load. Come on, load faster already. Come on. Come on. Any second here. Now then. Hey, this dude's got armor. Can't say he doesn't. Because he does. There he is. Also quite powerful. Doesn't matter, I'll be able to do the thing. Do the tree jump? The what now? And load it faster. Yeah, strips of cloth. Yeah, which is still the stuff here. He doesn't know? Yeah, okay, shut up. All right. I'm on to your game. The tree jump game. Now then. I could also probably just, where is this here? How do you do the... Yeah, okay. Okay, still got hit anyway? Oh, come on. What a terrible amount of damage. You can get a free Estus shard and a ring that gives you more. I know what's up on the top of the building. Like, oh man, people think that I don't know what's up on the top of the building. Oh, you can get these items here. It's like, oh well, I guess I haven't played this game for 300 hours. That's very true. Oh wait, no, it's not. I have. Yeah, you can jump off a tree to get up there. Okay, I see. People thinking I don't know what's on the top of the Firelink Shrine building in Dark Souls 3. Because I clearly haven't known where everything is so far. Come on. Show us the hours before you play then. Do you think that it's going to stop people from being all like, hey, did you know that you get the coiled sword from beating Udix Gundyr? You really think that's going to stop people from doing that? People still giving me pro tips on playing Dead Cells right now. Sort of thing does not happen. What is the challenge? I mean, I'm just trying to beat this guy because, whatever. I need some armor. But this loading screen is pretty wacky. Takes a very long time. Now then. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. How come he's so much faster than me? If you treat you... I know that this guy usually kills himself. I don't care. Hey, did you know that the guy with the katana usually kills himself? Oh, man. I didn't think you knew that. Anyway, you only have 500 hours in this game. How could you possibly know that? Ridiculous. Oh, don't you know? He also gives you some scraps of cloth to wear as clothing. You haven't played this game for 3,000 hours, so I thought you might need to know that. Don't know how much I've played this game. The tilt is setting in? Nah. Okay, fine then. Stupid fast guy. Much more reach. Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's actually 3:30 in the morning right now. Doc did that voice for the whole stream. I mean, I don't have to. You guys do it. That's your voice. It's your voice when you try to tell me things about Dark Souls 3 that I already know. Man, always telling me about Dark Souls 3, everything that I already know. As if this game is not entirely known by everybody in the same ways like Binding of Isaac did. Oh man, did you know that the second boss of the game is Vort of the Boreal Valley? I didn't think you knew that, so I had to tell you right now. Of course not. I probably shouldn't even bother with that attack considering how it's very likely to get me killed. Wow, really? How come you don't get stamina? Actually, the second boss could also be the dancer of the Boreal Valley if you decide to go kill, was her name Amelia? First. The High Priestess right across from Vort. If you kill her, you can immediately go up and fight the twin characters in a really late game area. It's like, oh man, really? Her name is Emma. That was a test. That was a test and you failed. You failed. You did the actually. Her name is Amelia. Or Emily, whatever. I'm sorry, but that means that I am going to have to ban you from the chat. I can't believe you fell for that so easily. I mean, I'm sitting here making fun of people for being all like, hey, you don't know the thing. And then somebody actually, and then you come in and you're like, actually, her name is, it's like, oh man. It's like you weren't even paying attention. It's 3 a.m. I'm super gullible. Too gullible, if you ask me. But you should have known. You should have known by answering that it's like you were opening yourself up for mockery. It's like the second that you were like, oh man, I'm going to correct him on this, that it's like you were opening yourself up to be all like, ah, dang, time to get schooled. Ugh. Dang. Nah, go to sleep. You still have to sleep for 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour. No more. No less. No, at this point in time, I know you guys are going to go for the bait. So now it's been tainted by knowledge. Prior to this, though, it's like people... I just assumed that y'all were being very serious about giving me the actually routine. Because otherwise, why wouldn't you be? Me, who has played the game for 3,000 hours. To even think for a second that I don't know literally everything about this game. Shameful. Man. Doc, do you think we can't tilt you anyways into doing it? Yeah. Dialogue for knowing so much. Hey, it's a difficult character to fight with no armor on, and also immediately in the game. Because as you can see, it takes a lot of damage, and it will kill you in like 2 hits. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, like, the loading screens are kind of wacky. You'd think that it wouldn't unload this every single time I die if it already loaded it. Come on. Okay. Of course, I don't get precedence on that. He does. It's actually a little bit more effective than I thought it would be. Still gets precedence over my attacks, though. Which is kind of weird for them. When he's wearing armor, he has poise. That's true. I can't get any other armor as of right now, so I'm going to be fighting him until I get his armor. Poise works for everything in this game except for the player. Did you? Oh, he did it again, everybody. He got in for the well, actually. He couldn't resist. He could not resist. He saw it. He saw the opportunity, and he's like, now I know that Doc, prior to this point, has dunked on me every single time I've said something. But maybe this time, this is something that he doesn't actually know. Oh, no, got him. Got him, everybody. We did it, Reddit. I can't believe you fell for it again. Oh, man. Keep thinking. You keep thinking you're going to get there with the well, actually. No, that time I was complaining about the poise system. Was it? Because it sounded like, oh, man. Because it sounded like a well, actually. I mean, you know, Love Actually? This is a well, actually. What Reddit is he talking about? I can post it actually right now as soon as I'm done with this fight. Give me 1 second. Damn it. Oh, no. Anyway. Right here. Click on that link. That's the Reddit that I'm congratulating each time. Is the video almost done rendering? No, I stopped it because I knew it would otherwise kind of mess with playing this game here. And that's important. My title is scary and I don't want to go on it, don't you? Come on. Go click on the link. I know you want to do it. Come on. Is there a gnome subreddit? I'll probably find one after this point. As of right now, I've mostly been looking for pornographic insects after the honeyfuckers was so successful. Nah, that didn't work. Oh, are you watching this on mobile? That might be it. What the? Get over here. We're not done yet. Come on. Stop walking away from me and fight me like the coward you are. Come on. There we go, finally. Now, we have some real armor. Don't have Ed armor, though. I should probably go buy something at the store, then. Okay. Yeah, that's because I'm on mobile. I knew it. Called that one immediately. Purchase me some sort of head armor. Chain helm, is this really the best I can get? Well.
Ashen 1.
Looking good. The whole Reddit is fogging right now, and I know what you're asking. Which Reddit? Well. It's this one.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now then. Back to the high wall. I've avoided many disturbing online images. This won't be the one that gets me. Why not? Come on. Come on. Click on the link. Can we return to the classic honeyfuckers? No, we've already done that one. This is for more general insect-based pornographical images. Well, this is not where I want to go. Whoops, forgot to get the elevator back up. You always got to remember to do that. Well. That's one of those fun things about Dark Souls, where it's just like there's no quality of life type of stuff going on in here. It's just kind of, hey, if you forgot to get the elevator back up, well, now you die this time. Oh, man. At least the dog died along with you. That doesn't really matter. Now, if only I could just get this stupid elevator up without it, having another guy there on top of me the entire time. There. God, everything takes so many hits as of right now. I send that down, and then I gotta make sure that I remember to send it back up after this. There. Okay. And now with full plate armor on right now, I should have a much easier time fighting this boss. At least comparatively. Okay. Okay. And then one more. First time I gotta get attacked by this armor. My son's name is also Vort. Ah, I got hit again this time. Wait, that was enough to hit me? Aw, come on. These hitboxes are so weird. He'll get all chilly willy if you stand close to him? No. If I had a persona, it would be a fox with huge cans. I see, Yulia. That's all good. That's a good choice, I suppose. Now, when you say huge cans, how huge we talking? He's a cold-ass MF. That is true, but also, you know. The hitbox is kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. Definitely a furry. Who? Now then, what's your persona? What would it be, I suppose? I mean, there's an obvious choice, but I think it would be a 1967 Pontiac Firebird, of course. Again, can you really tell me that, like, I got hit there with absolute certainty? Because I feel like I did. I never played Furry before. I don't know if it's any good, to be honest. Come on. Okay, there we go. If you totally play Furry, it's actually amazing. And when I get the game suggestions back up, I suppose that would be one to do. I downloaded Furry and that's it. I don't really know anything about it. I've heard a little bit of the soundtrack and that's about it. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Emily first. Forgot about that. Maybe I should go get like some stats, but I don't think it really matters too much. Game gets super hard in Furrier, though. Well, yeah, but it's like, why would I play Furrier? I'd probably just play vanilla Furry, as I generally do. As one does in this case. At least the story is a twist that people weren't expecting, because they weren't expecting a story for Furry. Yeah, I didn't either, to be honest. Like, isn't that game supposed to just be like a boss rush or something type of game? That's because you're a big furry duck. Now, that's not true at all. It is. It's not. Prove it to me right now. Come on. Do it. I demand recompense for this insult to my honor. I saw your fursona. I don't have a fursona, and I just told you. Something about something. I don't really remember. Excuse me. Supernova loves bait? Supernova? I don't get it. Anyway. It's a boss rush game with lots of bullet hell aspects too. Yeah, that's what I heard about it. That's what I thought it was supposed to be. Now anyway,
Welcome,
hey,
host.
hit me again.
Very well then.
You know what I want. And who's got Firebird out of Mice Fursona? What? Big question mark. Got absolutely no idea what you're talking about with that. Something about Persona 5. There's no furries in Persona. There's only Morgana. And Morgana's not a furry. Morgana's a mascot character. Big difference. Oh, come on. Face the right direction. My Persona's Moltres. No, it would be Zapdos, really. I like the look of that one more. It's spiky. That's cool. Actually, no, Velugia, the Vor Pokemon. Which I do believe is everybody's favorite, if I'm not entirely mistaken, right? I'm sorry, the what Pokemon? The what now? Anyway, Doc Shockbird. I mean, I thought it was, no, I had a name for this. What was it prior to this? I've entirely forgotten. Like Dr. Lightning Thunderbird? So that was pretty good. Doc Thundershock? That's dumb. I'm not going to take that one. I want a better name than that right now. Right now. Ah, nice try, but I already lit the bonfire. Doc Zappy Zapbird. Okay. Doc Thundercock. No, that's stupid. Again, it would be Dr. Vor Lugia Bird. And I will hear nothing else on the subject. Now then, I do believe that there is some good stuff over here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. I was right off the edge, eh? Yeah, so I've heard. That's fine. Are we 100%? When does Lugia 4? Okay, well. Now then. Why am I looking this up? Stop that right now, me. Okay. Yeah, stop it. No, I'm not going to stop it. Where's the Vor? Give me the Vor. How effective would a two-person saw be in real life? I mean, if you're that large, I would think it would be a little bit more effective, right? That's just how I look at it. Hopefully I don't get hit by an arrow right now. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I did kind of go the wrong direction. Oh, man, will you just go up the thing? I swear, with the amount of things going on here, it's kind of ridiculous. And it got me anyway. There we go. I am the cleric of Lugia Vor. Please bow down to me. Look great. Who wants to hear tales of the magnificent Vor of Lugia? No, come on. No need to be shy. Lugia doesn't actually Vor, right? Doesn't he? I want you to look me straight in the eyes and be like, nah, Lugia does not. Come on. Try and convince me otherwise. Is Lugia getting Vored? Okay, have you seen what Lugia looks like? It's very large. Tell us the tale, Papa. We're not going to do spooky September or whatever right now. When I read out Vor stories. Erotic Vor stories. In the vampire voice. This is like, firing. Oh, no. Okay. Not quite what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I guess it is still reasonably good regardless. It's not a story the Jedi will tell you. No, it is not. No, it is not. Ah, dang. Da beans. Again. Hey, that's enough for an upgrade of my cool mountain. No. I'm getting pretty tired, to be honest. When did it turn into erotic stories? Well, I've got some bad news about Vor to tell you right now. Vampires Vor hemoglobins. That's not the same thing. Does it involve Mewtwo? No. Maybe. I don't know. I never actually read the story that it's supposed to be based on or whatever, but Isn't it supposed to be like just one thing, or maybe it's just like a people like doing it in the Pokemon? I don't actually. Okay. Here's where I pull back the curtain and I say I don't actually know what the whole deal is. It's just I just know that it's got a reputation for vor.
Well, to the
Thanks, dude. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And I pressed the wrong button again. Hey, it's been a little while. Doc doesn't know. Give me the story. We'll do a dramatic reading out loud of Vor. Tales of Vor. Tales of Vorer. Dang it. Have you played any Pokemon games? I played Pokemon Red when it came out in like 1995 or something. I don't know if that really counts. Or if people would be like, no, that's not Pokemon anymore. You haven't even played the one with the Vor characters. And I'm like, there's so many Vor characters in the original Pokemon. And they're like, while true. Is this some 4chan bullshit? Absolutely. You see through me so easily.
what? Pretty be careful. Don't want to see me work go.
That's what you sound like, Andre. All right, Google, show me a Lugia Vor. Searching for Lugia Vor. 14 million results found. Start at the first and go through them systematically. Two times speed. I'm not getting enough Vor yet.
What?
There we go.
Pretty be careful.
Better search for Andre Vor. Ah, here it comes. What do I even want here? What do I even care about? Nothing. Really.
Ashen 1.
Now then. Yeah, let's go Cliff Underside. This should be fine. First time I played any Nintendo game, I was 24. I'm not the only one like that, and without any nostalgia, Nintendo games feel kind of overrated. I don't feel that. I mean, first off, like I said, it did take me quite a while to play any Nintendo game myself, but it's like, even after I did, I do not feel that they are overrated at all. I feel like they are rated quite well, because they're good games. Basically. That said, I did grow up mostly having a DOS PC and playing, like, shareware stuff. So it wasn't quite the same thing. But yeah, I don't really have too much, like, nostalgia for Nintendo in the same way that a lot of people do. I just appreciate the games for what they are in modern perspective, I suppose you could say. Breath of the Wild is fantastic. Don't have it. Never played it. Don't have a Switch. Still don't have a Switch. All right, get out here, you. Oh my god, it's just like, they couldn't hit anything there. Were there no Switch games recommended? You don't have to have a Switch to play Octopath Traveler, do you? Because that's the only one that I think was a Switch game in particular. No, I'm gonna have to go like mod out my PS2 to be able to do video capture. I'm gonna have to go mod out my PS2 to be able to do video capture before I get a Switch. And then also get a PS3. And also get that one to do video capture in some way before I get a Switch. I already have a PS4, of course. It's kind of ridiculous. But at least I can wait a while until that, unless you bump those suggestions up more. Alright. No, and it hit me anyway. Ah, whatever, it's cool. Missing all the vital chat messages. What about Octopath being on Steam? Yeah, no, that I saw that. Like, it's like, okay, cool, great. Then I will play that on Steam. Yeah, of course. Go. Oh man, there's so many enemies here. So many enemies. Anyway, new SMT game is on Switch. Nocturne, what you gotta play? Nah. Ah, dang it, there's nothing here. Oh, well, this is fun. Got it. Ah, why? Like, come on. Just let me get... You got me right in the corner there. That's annoying. Anyway. Dark Souls is no 1 HP guard? Nope. I don't want to go to work today. It's going to be so boring. Yeah, it's unlike me playing through Dark Souls 3 for the, 13th time. Great. Technically an optional boss. I don't need to go fight that guy, so I'm not going to. Dark Souls 3 dogs have the ability to teleport behind you if you get too far away from them. It's pretty great. They do that all the time. Good, good. Now then. Okay. No?
What happened to you?
What do you mean? I mean, it's like these guys are always like this. What are you talking about? Anyway, what are we talking about here? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to get a Switch anytime soon. I have no reason to. And I refuse to. And I will not. Ever. Try and make me get a Switch. You will fail. Is this how you play, really? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Who I am.
Is this not how you play the video game? This is how you play the video game. Now get out of here, UI elements. Now then. Like, I can't believe, like, are there people that don't play Dark Souls games like this? And if so, why? You're really missing out on some of the good content. Ever, somebody suggests Mario Odyssey when it opens back up. Yeah, when that happens, I'm sure that people are really going to be champing at the bit to go for Mario Odyssey. Never gonna happen. Telling you right now. Nobody's ever gonna suggest a Twitch game, or a Switch game, or a Twitch game. I'd do Desert Bus before I did that. I guarantee. Not that. Stop doing that. Now then. I would do Desert Bus. I mean, basically, you remember the Among Us stream? Among Us stream? It's like, it would just be that, except, you know. It would be that, except 6 hours longer. Basically. It's only 7 hours. I'm not going to go for multiple points. I'm just going to go to Las Vegas and leave it at that. Actually, you know what I should do? Instead of playing Desert Bus, I'll actually play Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors, but only the games that are not Desert Bus. And I will completely skip over Desert Bus entirely, and that will be the video. How about that? How would that be for content? Where it's like, hey, let's actually play Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors, but not Desert Bus. Excuse me. Actually, I have no idea what that is. Okay, so Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors is an unreleased game for the Sega CD, I think, that basically had a whole bunch of like mini games in it. Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors being like the primary one. So like if you think of Action 52 as having like a bunch of other games and also Cheetah Men in it, for example. But basically, the one game in there, Desert Bus, which is a 7-hour, well, desert bus simulator, is kind of the one that was most famous out of it. Being, it was originally supposed to be a parody of, like, hyper-realistic games. And, well, you just drive a bus for 7 hours from Nevada, well, in Nevada to Las Vegas, I think. Still got this here? Did they fix it, or was it not this one? They might have fixed it. Used to be the wall used to have no collision on it, which was funny, which amused me a lot. No, I think they did fix it. Dang. I think Wacky Pots are still in the game, though. Anyway, No, I would not be like, does anyone know any traveling songs? I would be like, hey, let's see how many Oasis songs you guys can remember. Yeah, I'm going to give you a couple lyrics of one, and I want you to complete it in chat. Okay, now we're going to sing, now we're going to sing Country Roads again. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. Where's Virginia? Mountain Mama, country roads. Yeah, everybody join in. Come on. It's great. We're having a lot of fun here. Oh, yeah, it was cold. That's right. Your music references miss a lot of me. Nah, well, too bad. You're missing out. I was literally sleeping there, SMH my head. Yeah, well, don't sleep when watching these streams. You're going to miss all the good stuff. Like all the good stuff. Like me getting chased around by Goatman. By Saul Goatman. Chat sings? Come on, chat. You better start singing. God dang it, he actually got me. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. And to the ground they hit the ground running. It makes sense not to live for fun. Brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking it in the butt? Never know if you don't go. Yeah, you know. I'm wide awake right now. Good, because you're missing out on some primo content. Oh, there we go. I entirely forgot where that was. Shrek time. That's not Shrek. That was Mystery Men. It was also used in Shrek, of course. But I think that we all know it. We're all well aware of the history of the song All-Star by noted playwrights. You shouldn't know that many lyrics from that song. That's where you're wrong. No, it's from Rat Race. Yeah, there was that part in Rat Race where at the end they went to a charity concert by Smash Mouth, and that was a plot point. No, that's it. I remember Rat Race was kind of a fun movie. Yeah, but it was like, they came out when I was like 10 or something. I think Smash Mouth hates that everyone associates him with Shrek. Yeah, well, after they recently held a concert where a bunch of people got COVID-19, they can go suck an egg. It's weird that they went from, like, kind of cool party band to, like, actual villains in this last year here. It frustrates me, but they deserve it. What can I even say? Shrek should hate their association with Smash Mouth. By the way, when's Shrek the 4th coming out? Like, I think that's the one we're all waiting for, right? Like, the last one was one where, like, what Justin Timberlake played a character, and it sucked. Ah, dang. Da beans. Again. I should probably, like, actually end this stream already, considering how long it's been going on and how terrible it's been. But, I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should we end here? I will set you free from your bonds. I'm taking the bait. Shrek Forever was released in 2010. Wait, what? I thought Shrek the Third was the last one. Well, if we're talking about when I need to go to work, I could stream for another 3.5 hours. I mean, it's like, do you want that? And technically, I could probably stream while being at work. It's just I'm not going to. No, it's right there. Oh, actually, no, I think that was the one I've already been to. Unfortunately, it means it's also 4:30 and I haven't slept. Oh, man, you got to go to sleep then. I'm going to kill this stream right now.